Hey, Pro members, we're going to dive into talking about our guidelines and our code of conduct here in CMX Pro. Like any community professional, our community has rules and guidelines to help you be a successful community member and also help CMX Pro be a safe and private place for community professionals to share information. So if you ever want to find the guidelines and the code of conduct, it is always in our featured area, and it has this adorable picture of this little cat, and of course says CMX Pro Guidelines and Code of Conduct. Very straightforward. So you can click into that. Any of these mighty screens, by the way, if you go up here and hit this arrow to expand, it'll make it full screen. And if you hit it again, it'll take you back to whatever view you had. Just depends on what you like. Some people really like the pop out. I sometimes get a little distracted when I can see everything else looming there. So I like to make it big. So here is our code of conduct. And, the first part we talk about is our vision. Because here at CMX, we really believe that community is the future of business. And we are here to help you on your path in your journey, becoming an even better community professional than you already are. Whether that's your educational needs or you need to meet with peers, that's what we do. That's what we're about. So you can read our vision and our mission. We also have a full privacy policy and terms of service using our site and our technology. This is stuff related to your account and related to the data that we ask you to provide. So if you're curious about that, you can go ahead and click through and read those. So our guidelines in our community, we really want you to be able to share with each other. But we also don't want you to excessively self-promote or offer products. We want sharing to really be around learning and education. So that's what we want you to be doing. If there is conflict in the community, we appreciate debates. We like to engage with each other. You'll often see David coming into the community and he'll post something that is a little controversial, and we can discuss that, in a friendly, engaging manner. We can certainly disagree on things, but we expect everyone to behave. We're all community pros. We know what good behavior looks like, and we don't tolerate any sort of personal attacks. If you do need help at any time from any CMX staff member, please reach out to us if you have questions or feedback, or, you just are needing some guidance. I've had people reach out to me to be like, hey, I'm a little confused at where your resources are. Can you give me like that extra walkthrough of the community? Totally awesome. And we also, in this community, provide you with some of our proprietary CMX frameworks and models. And as a pro member, you have complete access to this, but we ask that, you keep them to help you in your work and you don't distribute them or resell them or anything like that. We also really want you in this community sharing content with each other, asking questions, sharing your expertise with people who do have questions. And we expect this community to be, I always say it's kind of as private as the internet is ever going to get. So we ask you to value this social contract and, don't copy and paste conversations or screenshot them. Or, we have expert calls twice a month here, and other community pros share things that they might not if, they were being recorded and streamed publicly on the internet. So we ask you to maintain that privacy. And you can go through and read our code of conduct. We are very we both have the intention and we make sure to do the due diligence to keep our community harassment free. And we, want everyone to feel safe and welcomed here. So we ask that people, avoid discrimination or any other sort of terrible things. Basically, be kind to each other and don't insult your other members. And we want to have it, this community to be the most friendly place possible. We want you to feel safe to be able to post about what you're working on, both, your challenges, but also your wins. So take a good look at these guidelines and code of conduct and let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.